Okay, are we here? I think we are. Close some extra windows here. Okay, if we're alive, I think we're good. I'll just double check. One more thing. Just do another quick test on both sides. Make sure they're showing up. And they are. Awesome. They're showing up cross-platform. Except for on Instagram, but that's fine. That's right, we're streaming on Instagram now. What's up? Okay, so let's go over here. Let's hop over to Minecraft, or to the chatting screen. We want to check this out. Hey, nice. Okay. Pulled up a pretty sweet view there on Instagram. Nice. Alright, let's go play some Minecraft. I think we're good to go. Because I have the Minecraft set up as well. So I just want to check that out. Sound should be good. You shouldn't be hearing my air conditioner anymore. Sweet. That's working out great. Alright, let's play some Minecraft. We have a lot of digging to do today. So I need to turn on my chunk borders, and we need to get... I think we're going to do... let's see, we could do 6. Actually, let me go over here first. Is this? Sun's going up, okay. Did I already set up a villager farm? I didn't, right? Oh, I did. This is, or an iron farm. I didn't set it up a lot though, so we're gonna take this down. I guess we got close to setting it up, but it's not quite where I want it to be, because I'm gonna build in this area with our farms. So I'm gonna set up our temporary iron farm over here, and to do that, we need to chop down some trees and some houses. But I think this whole treetop here, or hilltop, is gonna have to come down. But welcome in everybody, welcome in Maxers. Hope you all are doing good. We are just doing some Minecrafting today. And hopefully, let's see, how many days have we not slept so far? Let's just say, time since I slept rest. If that's an hour, that's not right, that's not accurate. Unless that's IRL, then maybe. That makes sense. But yeah, this whole thing up here has to come down. I'm gonna take one layer off the top of this hill. I think that's all we gotta do. I think this layer here has to come off. Which is fine because we need to fill this in anyway, down here. Okay, this house is going to come down. for now it's fine. Really need to get this axe healed up, but I don't think I have extra diamonds for that. But how we sounding out there? Mic should be good. Alert should be good when I hear it. I should be hearing game sounds too. And we're not. Why are we not hearing game sounds? Options. Maybe just because I haven't turned down a whole lot. Let's see. Options. Nope. No, master volume's all the way up. Okay. I guess maybe I need to turn up here. Okay, we should be good now, right? Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Okay. And this is good because we're gonna need this these tree parts anyway. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to switch to a stone axe here soon. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I'll probably end up breaking my axe, and that wouldn't be cool. We also have to move this farm as well to over there, so we gotta clear up over there as well. All right, I moved all my stuff. Not the arrows. And if we can get some stuff today, that will be good. Let's see. Sticks are out in my pocket here and out there. I'll put all this other stuff away for now. These signs, another rag, get that thing too. Alright, cool. That should be good. So let's make a stone pickaxe. Or 10. Okay, maybe not 10. Make 4. We'll make 3 shovels and see how far that gets us. Oh, and some axes, huh? Okay. I have an iron axe. That'll be good for now. I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Do. There was an iron golem over here. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Well, that's not cool, dude. This will give us more iron for another iron axe. Perfect. That's a 5er. Nice. Alright. Let's take down these houses here. I did some troubleshooting with my iron farm design that I came up with. I was going to go with the no zombie farm, but I like the zombie farms. They work 24/7 instead of just during the day like the non-zombie farm does. That early game grind of slow going. Good times. If anybody's out there lurking and you can just give me a quick how to do in the chat, just so I can confirm that everything is good, I would appreciate it. I also think I got my sound alerts fixed as well, so I can hear them too. More books. I was just about to go to sleep. That would have been bad, huh? I did also set up my light level stuff. So now we have that available. Help us stay a little bit safer, you know? Looks like I did a decent job with lighting up my whole area here. So that's pretty cool. Doing dishes. Either Mama's AFK or voice. or oh, I have phantoms. Hold on. Ow. Stand by. Dang it, I don't have weapons. Alright, we're gonna have to take down these phantoms. Music is a wee loud. Okay. Can fix that in just a moment. Stand by, please. Need a new axe. Alright, let's go take care of these phantoms here. Or here. Or phantom, that looks like. Hey, bud. Man, I keep on missing. Oh, sorry, guest. Yay, membrane, I can fix my wings now. See if I can pick it up. Okay. Alright, next batch of phantoms, please. We'll keep digging. Let me turn on the music too, by the way. It just reminded me. Music. Alright, how's that? I turned it down a little bit, Angel. Better? Yep, no worries. Thank you for telling me. Always appreciate it. How's your weekend going so far? How is your weekend going? And I could use the next batch of phantoms there, game. You know, if you want to. Be great. Okay. Phantoms? No phantoms. The week's still messed up. I have no clue what day it is. Yeah. On, I think it was a TikTok feed, or I don't know what it was really, but it was talking about how like New Year's week, like the week between Christmas and New Year's, kind of doesn't exist because like one big event happened and now you're just waiting for the next big event to happen. Oh, I see why that's blocked off. Okay. That. Now I can read everything. Yay, more phantoms. Or a phantom, great. Oh, no, there's two. Good. Oh, there's three phantoms. Nice. That's what we need. Well, it was what we needed. How you work 2 days, off 2 days, and work today? Yeah. Those schedules are kind of wonky, aren't they? I feel like my arrows are bouncing off of them sometimes. That's kind of weird. Nice shot. Okay. No. 3 phantoms and no more membranes? What the heck? What in the world? So today we're streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. Because TikTok won't let me stream until I have like 1,000 subs or something like that. I think I have 2. Yes, I see you, Phantom. Hi. Is there any others or just you? Just a solo, huh? Not sure why they couldn't give a floater for Friday, but whatever. Yeah. you know, business has got a business, right? Yay, another membrane. Woo! Because I'm live on Instagram, I wonder if I'm also live on Facebook then. Since the two are kind of cross-platforming kind of thing. I don't know, that'd be interesting. Doesn't look like it. No. Doesn't look like it. Small family-owned business. Kids took over. All right. Get those houses taken down. And what I want to do is I think take off just this top layer here. I think. Excuse me. Do. The sun's coming up. That means no more phantoms, I think. Yeah, we're gonna build our first iron farm or temporary iron farm up here. And then I have 4 buildings we're gonna build down there in that whole area. This farm will need to come out. That's probably gonna need to change as well. We're gonna put this farm, the villager farm, over here in this area. So we will map that out as well. But for now, let's go ahead and get this ready for the next evening, and we'll get a zombie up here. I think that whole side's actually gonna come out. We're just gonna take this out. Not really too terribly worried about the terraforming stuff. One, this is kind of like the starter base, so it's just kind of getting us going. And 2, we can always make it look pretty later, right? Longer term game here. One thing I haven't really looked into yet is what our options are for the long-term builds that I want to do. So I'm trying to Homo sapien mode of vintage story. Not really liking it. No lore, no traders, no ruins. Is that like a Minecraft mod? I guess I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Not really sure. Hey monkey, making 800 pounds of pig feed. Can't hear a thing. Oh, it's its own game? Gotcha. I'm guessing Vintage Story is the name of the game? You read that as pig feet? Yep, 800 pounds of pig feet. Okay. So now I want to put the villagers as middle as I can on top there. Then they'll drag 3 guys over. So I think One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. I think right here is where we'll put the villagers at. Let's go ahead and grab okay, I didn't make that jump, by the way, in case you were curious. Let's grab slabs. I need 3. Spruce doors, I don't need that many either. Did I make an anvil? Or do I not have the iron for an anvil? I may not have the, oh, I do. Sweet. I did good. Okay, cool. Now we have a little bit more elytra. Not much. But let's stick with that for now. Okay, back to what we're doing. Oh, I need beds. We have 2. Let's get one more. Blue one, why not? Let's do a blue bed. Okay. It'll be nice to get this iron farm going here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. Okay. Now this way, we're gonna do yum. Just like that. Plop down a torch. Plop down some beds. 1, 2, 3. Gonna plop down our slabs right here and here. And our trap door goes here. Okay, and then Break this out. This out. Oh, I forgot to bring a boat. I need a boat. That's okay. We'll get a boat. I'm gonna make this one 3 by 2, 3. Put that down there so we have a little marker. That's where the boat's gonna go, is on this line here. And we don't have a boat, right? We do not have a boat. Okay. Alright, go ahead and dig this up. Actually, we just dig this straight? Almost, huh? Almost could just dig that straight in. Yeah, that works. Be a little bit easier than trying to get a zombie down a hole with me, right? I think. I'm not gonna have carpet. Oh, I might have carpet actually. I do have carpet. Sweet. Oh, I should bring my boat too while we're at it. Boats. I don't know where my boat went. Am I missing the boat? Where am I don't see a boat. Did I leave the boat on the coastline? That'd be kind of weird. I don't usually do that. No. Alright. Fine, we'll make a boat. Oh, there's a boat. Okay, that'll work. Okay. We'll take the carpet and the boats. They're both down in there. Jumpy, jumpy. Okay. Let's actually lay carpet first. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not where that goes. This goes one more over. So this goes one more over. Oh, is it nighttime already? Yes, it is. Rip. Okay, well, we got a couple things to do then. We need to go ahead and put down this boat here. Before we do that. Okay, now we'll put down the boat. Why wasn't it letting me put down the boat? Okay. And we're actually going to open this up just a little bit more to give me some running room here. Still probably going to get hit by him, but that's okay too. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's go find a zombie. Shouldn't be too challenging. I think we need the zombie to hold something, right? Or maybe that's at least ideally. So I think they stay in the boat. I don't remember the rules. Okay, zombies. Chicken egg. Hey, creeper. Good chicken. Haha. Nope, I don't have any name tags. Too early game for that, unfortunately. Too early for game tags. I haven't even found not a cavern. What do you call those things that are underground? That's a skeleton, boy. That's another skeleton. There's a zombie. Hey, picked it up. Nice. Okay, so now we gotta fight our way back to our house here. Okay. This zombie right here is our friend. I'd love to see it. I have to take care of that other zombie. That's pretty good though, that first try on the pickup there by our zombie friend, huh? Ow. Alright, alright, alright. I didn't know llamas aggroed to zombies. I guess that kind of makes sense, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and eat here. Okay. I'll get this guy on the boat. He's in the boat. Doesn't get much easier than that, huh? Yeah, I think that's fine. Alrighty, and then we'll kite some villages over here. Actually, I think I want to do this. Do the same thing we did with the zombies? Or with the zombie? That down, we can just dig straight over. This way, I think. And we'll kite some villages over here. Maybe? Okay. Alright, let's kite some villages over. The nice part about this is we already kind of know the mechanics of how these beds work. Ring. And out of space again. And drop the sticks. Beds. I'm gonna start them off right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we do have 3 villagers available. Actually, what we're gonna need to do, you know what we're gonna need to do? We're gonna need to empty our stash here. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to carry that many beds. Probably put beds in there too, for now. And unfortunately, it's becoming daytime, which is going to make this even more challenging. Not impossible still. We'll just have to use jobs instead, which is fine. We can do that. And then we have 2 villages in there to start the breeding. So I guess let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, that's going to be a little more challenging than I thought it was going to be. This should be simple. Okay, cool. One of you 2 wants a job? Or you both want a job? You might both want a job, actually. There's one. Come on, get down the hole. No. Really? Nope. Get in there. Stay in there. Sheesh. Okay, we're fine. Where'd that other doofus go? You're joking, right? Oh, hey Twilight, how's it going? It has been ages, yep. It's been ages for sure. Now he's gonna go all the way in. Nice. How you been doing? What you been up to? Oh, you get to stay in here, dude. Okay, now we wait for nighttime and these guys get to sleep. And then we'll open it up and we should have our iron farm going. Let's see. Yeah, I streamed the 2 days before New Year's, and I streamed once before Christmas. It's all good that you missed it. It's so we're going to weekly streams. So every Saturday, we'll be streaming. I'm currently on Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, so that's fun. But let me catch up on chat. Been doing good. Got into college, and then 1 semester in. Nice. Been enjoying the college experience so far. And I've been doing good. Just wanting to get back into a little bit of streaming and figuring out what we're doing here. And also, we're trying to go ahead and get some farmers going here, or get some food at least going. This looks like a pretty new world. So this is just a temporary area. Actually, you haven't done anything, dude. You haven't done anything. Okay, we're gonna help this guy out. But this is a temporary area because I have some things in this world I want to build, and that's partially why we're doing a survival world instead of hardcore world. I just don't want to deal with the potential of losing all the progress and having to restart again. Not that I don't enjoy hardcore still. Just for what I want to do in this world, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to make it interactive. We're also going to be starting to do more faith-based stuff on this channel as well. So I have like a Bible app scene that we have. Alright, let's see what this guy does here if I give him some potatoes. Oh, he's got good trades too. So let me show you, while I'm waiting for this guy to do some trading, I'll really quickly hop over to our Bible study scene. This is what that kind of looks like. It's kind of wonky because for some reason it got stretched or something. I don't really know what happened there. So let me go to my stream manager and figure that out. I don't know what's going on with that. Bible. We're just gonna reset transform. And you get to catch all this live, folks. Isn't that fun? Isn't that so much fun? All right, so we're gonna put that here. We're gonna stretch it down this way. Maybe I'll just do this. I'll have the search in its own tab. That way I can just switch between the commentary and the search. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we'll do that. And then I also need to fix it over on the Instagram as well. So let me reset that really quick. And here we're going to reset the transform to just be the scripture part here. And then I'll just make that screen width like that. Boom. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Fixed all that live just for you guys. How do you like that? All right, here we are back to back to Minecraft. All right, this guy do any trades? I need blue ice is what I need. I need a piece of blue ice right there. And I also just realized I need a ladder. Luckily, I have dirt that I don't have to keep. That's not what I wanted. No, 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 don't you do it. Don't you even think about it. All right, we got that guy working. We have these carrots here. We're gonna toss them. These guys, we need to give them more beds. That way we can get some more villagers going. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh. Oh, sad. I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad to be back to streaming again for sure. Oh, one more yellow. Okay. Just got done farming leaves for a giant tree build. I'm working on six shulkers of leaves. Wow, that's a lot of leaves. That's a lot of leaves, man. Okay, so we're gonna make sure these guys are sleeping. 10,000 blocks. Yeah, that's wild. That is wild. Almost broke a brain in another hoe. That's horrible. Okay, you all need to go to sleep. It's nighttime. Why are you guys not sleeping? Hello? Okay. Okay, tonight. Why? What's going on here? Does that use shears? Which one's faster again? The hoe, right? Alright, hold on. We're gonna have to... Maybe we have to break all these beds out here. They shouldn't see these beds though, I'm confused. Oh, they already made a baby. How nice. was gonna say the Iron Golem attacks the Phantoms, right? Why do I need to attack him when he will? Or maybe they won't drop if he attacks him. I don't know. I don't know that part. All right, let's go. Let me just go really quick and check on these guys here. Still not sleeping. What in tarnation? Oh. Those two right there. Another Phantom Membrane. It's awesome. Missed. Shears are faster. Alright, we got what we need for our whatchamacallit here. These guys sleeping yet? I don't understand what's going on with these guys. How come they're not wanting to go to sleep? I don't understand. Okay. The shears are faster if the hoe is enchanted with efficiency hoe for instant mine. Switch to netherite because of much higher durability. True. Yeah, the infestation XP farms have looked really cool. Way too efficient to waste a potion on repairing shears. After repairing all your tools, still getting like 15-20 levels. Wow, that's wild. Okay, so these guys are still trying to get out this way. I don't understand why. There's nothing out here for them, is there? I mean, is there any like beds that I'm missing? Oh, you know what? There might be beds in these. No, I thought I collected all the beds in here. Yeah, I did. I broke all these beds. Interesting. So what are they being tied to? No bed in there. Yep, no bed in there. No bed in there. Okay, there are no beds anywhere that these guys can try to get to. Why are they not going to sleep? I don't understand. Help! Okay, let me just do this. I don't know what's going on. Anybody have an idea? Anybody? Thoughts? Alright, that was weird. But now they're all sleeping. That was weird. Okay, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna leave that closed actually for now. But yeah, I've been seeing that farm that you're talking about. Oops, wrong way. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Actually, no, I need to leave that open for now. I forgot where my sensor was. It was right here. So right here. Nope, here. Yep. Do that. Okay, and then we gotta go over 1. Then make a 5. Wait, 1? No. Oh wait, we go over 1 here. Yeah, this is where we gotta go. Okay, and then shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. That's too many. No, that's right. It's a 9 by 4 hole. One of the issues, though, is that I don't have a hopper. I don't think. I might have one I didn't know about. Okay. Again, this is just a temporary setup while we work on our actual iron farms. The iron farms are going to be they will be zombie farms like this one. Built a little different. I think it looks really cool. I'm actually kind of excited about it. Didn't bring my this way. While we're over here, we'll look for a hopper. I don't think I have one though. I do have the iron one actually. Now that I think about it, so we're good on that. So let me make a chest. Because definitely want to start collecting the iron. We're going to need it. Hopper. Okay, now let's put the rest of that in there. Let's take that out too. Does that heal our wings? It does, with 1 left over. Nice. Okay, you got full wings again. Don't need it quite yet. We'll refill our bread. Getting plenty of dirt, which is good. And the guys have slept, so we're good for them as well. Let's take these carrots and potatoes now that we got a farmer at least on potatoes. And just start laying these guys down here. I think we will leave the iron golem in there for now. do. Oh, why you do this? That's all the beds. Okay. And we'll toss these to this guy here. Have some veggies. Okay, we made a hopper. We need a chest. We're gonna get our iron farm going. How exciting is that? It's exciting to me. What? Villages are a pain, man. Come on, all the way down. I know you smell that job. Yeah, get wrecked, you noob. Okay, I don't know how that guy popped out, but I'm guessing probably popped out the hole right there, so I'm gonna just cover that up and see if that helps. Okay. Next step, iron farm. Did I make our chest? I did. That's when I got distracted because the dude was outside where the hole where he's supposed to be. Not sure how that happened, but I think we got it fixed. Okay, fuck it. Oh, and I need the chest. So the bucket's gonna go this way. Oh, I need my signs. I didn't grab my signs. Hold on. Well, right now I'm building the iron farm just to start getting some iron because I need it for my iron farms I'm building. So it's kind of like one of those, like, you have to make iron to make iron. So that's what I'm just doing right now, is just trying to get the iron farm going so I have iron to use. Okay, lava buckets right there. Perfect. Okay. And then down here, we want a chest right here. I guess I gotta do this too. Little farm to make a big farm. I'd say that's accurate, yeah. Okay, what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna put this down one more. We're gonna put slabs all the way down through here. Okay, and then this will be the hopper to the chest. No slabs. But yeah, I want to. I have some farms, or some iron farm buildings that I made that I think look really nice. This can use trapdoors. That will also do the same thing. Nice. Okay, let's go up and around. Oh, don't go into that for sure. Okay, there's that, and then another trapdoor on top of that. I dig it. I need another water source actually. It's good to see you again. Gotta head out while she's visiting. Great, awesome. Yeah, we'll be here every Saturday for about 4 hours. So shorter streams, but at least we're streaming, right? Oh, right. And then the other thing I wanted to do as well is we need to do this. I'm gonna do this. And then do this. And what this does is keeps the golems from spawning in the wall over here on the side. Okay, now we can sleep. And we can also open this up. Assuming these guys are sleeping. And we'll see if I did anything wrong. Doesn't sound like it. Hey. Okay, iron farm is going. Fantastic. Let's go to sleep. We'll move another farm. Go on and stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out, let's stretch it out. Okay, so we got some normal villagers and we got some spruce villagers. I want them all to be spruce villagers, actually. Is this all spruce over here? This? No, this is Cold Ocean. And this is taiga. What's over here? And this is beach. So I need them to be over here. Okay. We can move them. Let's go ahead and empty our stuff here. I guess one question I do have is, am I close enough to this? Looks like the answer is yes. Yes, I am. Maybe? Yep. Okay, we're good. We are good to go. So let's put our way. Let's put away some stuff here. Keep those two. Keep that. For now, this is just temporary while we get the next little area built out. And hopefully we can do this by next nighttime so it's easy to truck them over here. Where's a good spot? Be right here? Nope, that's all beach. Dang it. Let's just have to do it over here. Verify my whole area is all taiga, which it is. Okay. So great. Let's get some wood. Planks, fantastic. Okay. We can move more beds. Guess we could use the bell too. That worked pretty well last time. Kadoki. Now, how do I want to do this here? Make sure I have a way to jump out. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. We're gonna fill in that little lake. And grab an axe too. Do I have an axe anywhere? That's interesting. Okay, we're gonna fill in the lakes that we can while we're at it. Oh, it's in my hand. Silly. And actually, we could use dirt since this is all temporary anyway. You want to put that on top of there, otherwise bad guys can get in here, which right now they can't anyway. But my pickaxe for that bell. And that's good. Okay. I think I want to try to entice them with some jobs too. This should work. Come over here and ring the bell. Yay, over that. Too easy. Too easy. Hello, Hernandez and R34. How's it going? Over there on the Instas. The Instagrams. Need another wandering trader to show up. Hopefully he'll have some blue eyes for us. And drag that over like that. Okay, let's go check on this farm. Let's see if they've been doing some trading. They have not. Alright, let me make a ladder. Imago practice now. How's it going? Well, welcome in. Where's my ladder? Oh, there it is. And then, do I still have a hoe anywhere? I don't. I don't know if we really need to make an iron one either. Let's make a stone one. Okay. I'm gonna put a ladder in so I can get up and down here. And we're going to just need this guy to start trading. Just need this guy to start training. What time are we at here? Hour and 35. Okay. Move that up there. Although now I can't see the Instagram chat. I don't think. Okay, I guess he picked up some. And it's raining. It's raining. Alright, let's go ahead and go to sleep. Don't need to stay up anymore. We're here and check on our iron farm. Still going. Nice. Yeah, we're getting stacked up on iron now. Fantastic. Actually, I guess I gotta move that guy anyway. Put our wood stuff away. Keep on doing the arrows. Sticks and ladders, yes. Okay, I have plenty of dirt. Let's go fill in that lake over here by our iron farm. Well, at least we'll see how far we get with it, I suppose. All right, well, that filled in a lot better than I thought it would. That's awesome. We have a little bit of fill in over here as well. Look, semantics, all right? I'm filling in the top layer. How about that? There, I filled in. You happy now? Listen here. Or as our one friend would say, listen, Linda. That guy. Missed that guy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Anything else need filled in? I don't think so. I think we do need to fill in the top layer over here. Done. Then we need to fill in the top layer over here. Good enough for that way for now. We're gonna go over here. Alright, filled in. You happy now? Fill it in, fill it in. A little more dirt left, so we'll go ahead and put it away for now. And move on to the next thing. What's the next thing? I don't really know yet. We have iron tools for days now, so that's good. So we're gonna go burn through these stone items. We are gonna keep our bow on us. Hopefully we'll get a wandering trader soon. Go ahead and grab a bucket too. Put it right there. How are we doing over here at our iron farm? Hello? The zombie's still growing in, so what happened here? Let's go check on our villagers. Okay, they're still there, the zombie's still there. Don't see the iron golem spawning anywhere else, right? Huh, weird. Okay. That's fine. We know it's working. Very strange indeed. Gonna hang out here for a minute. Do. How'd that guy get out? Oh, wait, he didn't get out. The other one too close? I don't think so. I don't have another one. I unalived the one. So, let's, we're actually gonna make a path with the trapdoors again, just like we did the other one. We're gonna go make them sleep. Let's see, how should we do this here? Could do that. Yeah, that'll work. I think I'm in the right spot. Sure, why not? We reset it. I don't know what was going on. I don't have another iron golem anywhere, so could have been too close. Okay, so next goal, move this. Yeah, the llama's over here. Hi, llamas. Okay, so we're going to prep our next area for the other farms. Which really all that means is we gotta tear down some more houses. So let's get another. Don't know if I need many pickaxes right now, but I do need axes. And we'll put a crafting table down over there too, so we can just make more as needed. Thought about doing some end busting. Hopefully we can find some good stonks out there. But for now, we need to focus on one thing to do at a time, right? That being said, let's see. It is an hour and 48 in, and I said we were going to do some Bible study stuff in the middle 30 minutes. We did start stream a little late, but this is the minute 30 or minute 45 of the stream. So let's head on over to the Bible. And um, so today's verse of the day, which you can see right here, is Titus 2:11-12. And the book of Titus is in the New Testament. And let's find out some more about the book of Titus itself. So before we get into this here, who wrote Titus and what was the audience? It's always good to know who wrote a book and who they were writing it to. Not to say that it's not applicable nowadays, but at least we get to see some stuff that they're dealing with at the time. So, for example, Paul, when he was writing to the city of Corinth, the city of Corinth was dealing with a lot of false teachers there, and mostly because of the worship of Aphrodite. Aphrodite. I think it was Aphrodite. Um, they allowed the women to teach, and the women were doing some false teaching because they were bringing in their worship of Aphrodite into the Christian church. And Paul was like, women just not talk. But he wasn't saying like women forever and ever. No, he was saying women in the church of Corinth should just not talk because they're teaching false teachings. So that's what that was all about. Anyway, let's see what this has to say about Titus. The letter to Titus was written by Paul. So Paul here is writing to Titus in Crete. That Paul left Titus there on a specific mission to get things done in order to appoint elders in every city. Looks like Titus was serving as Paul's representative to organize and lead the local churches. And also did travel and bring comfort to Paul in trying times. So that's who it was written towards. So now we'll detail Titus. What is it? Titus 3? 2? Titus 2, 11 through 12. Yeah. So Titus 11 through 12 says, "For the grace of God has appeared, bringing salvation to all men, instructing us to deny ungodliness and worldly desires, and to live sensibly, righteously, and godly in the present age." Even into 13 and 14, looking for the blessed hope and the appearing of the glory of our great God and Savior Christ Jesus, who gave himself for us to redeem us from every lawless deed, and to purify for himself a people for his own possession, zealous for good deeds. And then our smart synopsis here. This passage emphasizes the transformative power of God's grace, which brings salvation to all people. This grace serves as a teacher, guiding believers to reject ungodliness and worldly desires. Instead, it instructs Christians to live in a manner that is sensible, righteous, and godly in the present time. The verse highlights the practical implications of God's grace, showing that it is not just a theological concept, but a transformative force that actively shapes believers' behavior and moral choices. That's really a good breakdown of this. Because of God's grace, there should be a transformation in a person's life that changes your behavior and your choices. There's a lot of content creators. I'm not going to name them here or anything, but there's a lot of content creators who have openly claimed that they are Christian, and yet they're telling dirty jokes every other sentence in their content, They're using the bad words, the foul language, the unwholesome language, if you will, that is found in Scripture that speaks against that. And you just don't see a transformation in their life. There are other content creators who have studied Christ and learned about Christ and came to Christ, and they have a transformation in their content. Uh, I think that's interesting. I think that's really interesting. When you consider what Jesus did on the cross, and here's the fun fact or a fun thought. Um, if you are a Christian and you have seen a behavioral change, you have made behavioral changes and moral choices changes in your life. Um, there's no longer reason to, I guess, speak against other people's beliefs. If somebody says, well, I don't believe that Jesus is king, well, that's great for you, but Jesus is king, whether you believe in it or not. It's like, I can tell you why I believe it. There is scripture that I can tell you why the scripture says it's true. I don't need to make anybody believe anything. I think that it needs to be a purposeful, personal choice in the matter. And something that it says in here in our verse of the day, the grace of God has appeared, meaning Jesus, bringing salvation to all men and women, if you want to use inclusive talk, but men means humanity, instructing us all to deny ungodliness and worldly desires. So right there, the ones who claim Christianity but still hold on to their worldly desires have not found Jesus to be their king, in my opinion. It's not that I'm condemning them to hell. I don't have that capability. But because of what Christ did on the cross, that should have an impact on you. I do have a question, but I'm making dinner right now. Okay. You can ask it or you can wait. It's up to you. I'll continue on though. Live sensibly, righteously, and godly in the present age. And a really important part of this is down in 14, which I went ahead and read anyway. Because Jesus gave himself for us to redeem us from every lawless deed. So it wasn't that like he was trying to escape and eventually the Romans caught him and then killed him. No, he gave himself. He knew it was the time that was appointed for him to make the choice that he did. Even in the Garden of Gethsemane, anyway, the garden, he asked God, the Father, he said, can you take this cup from me? But not my will, but your will be done. And I think that's how we all need to live our lives. Again, if you believe in God and you have accepted Christ, I think that there is a change there in your life. And you're going to be seeking his will and not your own. Are we going to get it wrong sometimes? Absolutely. It depends on, we really have to have a solid relationship to hear what God has for us. Sometimes he makes it really, really clear. Ever since Jonah, he hasn't swallowed anybody up by a big whale, great fish, whatever that your translation says about it. you know, to kind of entice his will a little bit more. But the more you grow in your relationship with God, the better you can hear His voice, the better you can understand what His will is for you in your life. That's part of my story with being a youth pastor now for 8 years. Um, I have never thought about being a youth pastor, but He made it abundantly clear that's what He wanted me to do. He opened the right doors. He put the right people in my life to help me understand that was His will, and so I dove into it. And here I am 8 years later, still loving what I do. Um, is it trying at times? Sure. Is there still things that I struggle with? Sure. Are the youth groups super mega big and we have a lot of kids coming? No, and that's okay. The people that have come to youth group are the ones that need to be there, and I don't need to concern myself with, man, I only have 10 kids coming to youth group. We have more than that, but if there was only 10 coming, then I would just minister to those 10 kids. In fact, the smaller the group, in some ways, the better, because we can have more in-depth conversations with them about what's on their mind. So yeah, that's Titus there for you. Titus 2:11 through 12. Hey, are you going to youth? I'm a youth pastor, so I'm not going to youth. No, random. But welcome in. Hope you're doing good over there on Twitch. Or no, you're on YouTube. Sorry, my bad. You're there on YouTube. So I am a youth pastor. Been so for 8 years, and our youth group is starting up here soon again. So that's exciting. That's why we're only streaming once a week on Saturdays. Just a capability of me continuing to stream as I want to, without the pressure of having to stream every single day. So I'm enjoying doing that. And then, so this Bible app here, I teach in Hawaii. So I have 2 youth groups in Hawaii currently, on the island of Oahu, and I might be starting a 3rd, but we'll see where the Lord leads us in that. But yeah, I have 2 youth groups I run on Hawaii. Curiosity Compass, thank you for the follow. I can see the follow. I didn't get to hear the follow, unfortunately. I don't know why. Let me bring this down over here so I can take a look at that and see why I'm not hearing it. I'm doing good, Curiosity. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I know the pop-up showed up, but I didn't get a sound from it. Did you guys hear it? Well, that's cool. You guys heard it? Okay, good. I just can't hear it then. That's fine. Random. Where'd my mouse go? Did my mouse die? I think my mouse died. Hold on. Am I? I think my mouse died. Which I'm glad it died at this point and not like while I was trying to game. It's all good, Random. When we get back to the club, you can let me know who you are. That'd be cool. Let me had to hop over to Twitch really quick. Type in Discord and it didn't work. Apparently I don't have my thing set up, which honestly doesn't surprise me. I just getting back to this streaming thing. But anyway, yeah, when club starts up again, you let me know that you popped in on the YouTube stream. That's cool. Glad you found me again, or for the first time. I'm gonna go look at my stream elements really quick and turn on the correct command. Chat commands, custom command, Discord. There we go. Now we can do Discord, and you can click on that link if you want to go join the Discord, and you can DM me on Discord as well. So you guys heard it, but I did not. That's interesting. I thought I had that part fixed. All right. Well, anyway. So that is our Bible study for the time being. And this is what our Bible study stream looks like, which is cool. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll go to our break screen. I'm going to go get some water and get up and stretch. You guys go ahead and get up and stretch as well, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, here we go. Piston is ready. Armored up. Bop, bop, and bop. It worked, chat. You see how this is up?
There, he's multitasking. Look at this man. This guy's just doing this thing, right? And he's over there. Well, and then another one gets in. What a five-head move right there, dude.
What's up, Fiendish? How's it going? Oh. Oh, man. Jug. Ripperonis. All right. MLG. So I want to challenge you today. Troll. Do better. Be better. Be a proper troll. This message is brought to you by Chazmac. Check your wings before you go a-flying, or you might be dying. No, I ain't be lying. Check your wings if you plan a flying. You may just start surviving. If you check, you will be vibing. Chazzy Mac do 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 do. Chazzy Mac do 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 do. Chazzy Mac do 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 do. Chazzy Mac. Mom key do 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 do. Mom key do 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 do. Mom key do 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 do. Mom key. Did the gas just moo at me? Look, we're twinning. We're twinning. Climb ladders, so this is easy shot now. Don't worry about that.
All right, we out. What? What do you mean, totem pop? Ow. Oh my goodness. But I also don't know, like... Ow. Oh my goodness, I'm about to pop a totem. Ah. Oh, there's a totem. Totally, like, not even paying attention to anything right now. Such a thing as an ice farm, huh? Okay. Well. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Nice.
Let's get back to some Minecraft, shall we? There we go. Now we got it set up, right? Cool. All right, back to Minecraft. I'm gonna tear down some more houses. Get ourselves set up for our villager food farm and emeralds. It's a good way to get emeralds for sure. And Carson, good to see you over there on the Instagram. Angel, if you're still around, you are welcome to ask your question if you'd like. Okay, I am ready for your question. I'm sure you have heard this before, but I've yet to get an accurate answer. An accurate answer. Ooh, interesting. Stop reading my mind. No. I'm a streamer. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm supposed to be able to read people's minds. Let's hear it. I need next. I need iron. Oh, how'd you get out there, dude? Guess I gotta do this a little bit. Can I just push you into the pit? Go that way, dude. Go that way. It's about swearing. Not that I think it's okay. But so many state it's in the Bible. And how can a word be something the churches would say is bad when it wasn't a word during the time of Christ? So this is where I actually do have an answer for that I believe to be true. Oh, I didn't get iron. See, Fritz just needs to reset in the nighttime. Yep. Yeah, we got it working now. Yay. It's working again. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so it's a good question. Also, thank you for the follow, Fritz. Appreciate it. And Angel, I am gonna remove that message just because you know this is a family-friendly stream, even on YouTube. But I saw what you were posting, so yeah. Several words are actually acronyms. Actually, they're not. Culture has just made them acronyms to mean something else. So that's the thing, right? Words do change. Cultures come up with different words, different phrases, etc., etc. And to me, it's all about, is it edifying other people? So if the culture uses a word in a negative way, then I think it's a bad word. There's times when words didn't used to be bad. Oh, stupid kelp. But as the culture has brought the words up, they've made them bad words. You know what I mean? The word for cigarettes in Australia is not a good word in America. So it's just about the cultural background that you're in. But I think it goes back to that word unwholesome. If it's not building other people up, it's all about how they receive that word. So while sure, you might not think the word is bad. For example, I'll tell you, like, the word crap. I don't think the word crap is a bad word. But there are some who, in their culture and upbringing, it was a bad word. And so, therefore, it'd be an unwholesome word for them. So really, it kind of goes back to not causing your brother and sister to stumble in their relationship with God. And if using a bad word is going to cause you to stumble, or that person to stumble, then I think that it's something that you should stay away from. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Then it's a bad word, right? And so it's an always changing answer, but I think it goes back to that unwholesomeness. Like, food, I don't think will ever become like a cuss word, but it's all in the intent behind it too. I have a student who asked me, he said, well, like, you know, in sports they use the F word a lot, but they're like using it in a positive connotation. And it's like, sure, but the people around you don't take it in that positive connotation. So again, it's all about that who's around you kind of thing. Culture shouldn't be our moral compass, right? But is language a part of morality? And what is wholesome, right? Some words are are just another name for something else. For example, another name for donkey, right? In some scriptural translations, they use the word that most people consider to be a bad word, a foul word. So is it okay to use that word? I don't know. I think it depends on how it's used. But I think in any case, you need to just avoid. Why are these guys spawning out here? Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my iron golems not iron goleming. In Scotland, the C word is a word of endearment. Yeah, and there is that argument as well. That, but again, that's not the verse that I'm going to. The verse that I'm going to is no unwholesome words come out of your mouth. We have to remember that our words are sharper than a two-edged sword, and it can very easily tear somebody down. So we just have to be careful with how we use the words that we say. So I don't know. And again, I'm not going to say that I'm the world expert on this topic either. I'm just kind of telling you how I view it. All right, hold on. I gotta take care of this guy real quick. Let me see here. Even Jesus wrote upon one exactly. But some translations use one word and other translations use another word. Most use donkey. I want to say King James uses the other word. I'm not sure. Come on over, Iron Golem. So yeah, I don't ever look at the "you shouldn't curse" verse. In fact, you know what? Let's just go see what the Lagos Bible software says about it. We can do that too, since we're here. I don't mind taking a little break. So over here, is there a difference in scripture between cursing and foul language? Now, this is only going to pull from books that I have available to me in my library. Yeah, Ephesians 4:29 is the one I like to go to. Let no unwholesome word proceed from your mouth, but only such a word as is good for edification, according to the need of the moment, so that it will give grace to those who hear. So the quick synopsis here says, Scripture provides a comprehensive view of inappropriate speech, encompassing both cursing and foul language as unacceptable. Bible highlights the hypocrisy of using the same mouth to bless God and curse people, emphasizing that such behavior is fundamentally wrong. Instead, speech should be constructive, aimed at edification and giving grace to those who hear. Specific types of harmful speech are condemned, including slander, abusive speech, filthiness, silly talk, and coarse jesting. Jesus teaches that what comes out of the mouth defiles a person, not what goes in, suggesting that the content and intent of speech are spiritually significant. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about with the intention behind it. While the scriptures don't make a strict linguistic distinction between cursing and foul language, they consistently call for speech that is respectful, uplifting, and honoring to God and others. And while it wasn't, the word that you used wasn't in usage of ill intent, I still look at it as the perception from those who might be watching. And so again, that's a ground rule that I can make for my life and my stream, right? And other streams, they might not have that rule because of the intent behind it. It's just a balancing act, and I choose not to allow it just in my stream in general. So is Jesus using foul language when he called the Pharisees a den of vipers? Maybe. I don't think so. Because I think he was trying to correct them. But we can find out. I mean, let me ask the software here and see what it says. Did Jesus I think I don't know. Let me just type this before I lose my train of thought. And I'm just sharing what I know. So according to this, it was more of a strong rhetorical condemnation. This language was a deeper critique. Because remember, vipers, snakes, all that kind of stuff are associated at least with Satan, right? So let's see. His language was a prophetic denouncement of their spiritual corruption, not a mere name calling or profanity. Term brood of vipers was metaphorical expression highlighting their dangerous, deceitful nature. Similar to how serpents are viewed in biblical imagery. Yeah, talking about the serpents and Satan in the garden with Adam and Eve, and that kind of imagery. So it wasn't a foul language as much as it was a condemnation. Now, what's the balance in that? I don't know. What does that look like nowadays? It's a good question. I don't know. Like if you were to call somebody an idiot but not call them an idiot, even though it's not really bad language, but maybe that's similar. Maybe that's a rhetorical condemnation. I don't know. That's an interesting way to look at it. I'm not religious, but I always find religion fascinating, especially about how different groups of the same religion interpret things. Yeah, the denominational differences, especially in Christianity, is very interesting. Yeah, the same thing too in Judaism and Islam as well, which is also fascinating to learn about. I did learn about some of those denominational divides last semester in my world religion class. The Islam stuff I learned about when I was deployed in the military. Simply asking, trying to understand the difference. Yeah, I think the difference is, again, the intent behind the words used. So, but I'm trying to think of what a modern day application would look like or sound like. And I'm not really, without even more deeper study and understanding, I don't know. Religious education was my top 3 lessons in school. Yeah, That's cool. So yeah, I think what would be a modern like interpretation of that? Thank you, Metal. Appreciate it. Um, hmm. Yeah, I don't know because so with Jesus and actually John too. If you know John the Baptist, he also called the Pharisees. He didn't call the Pharisees. He called everybody brood of vipers because they were coming to calling someone an idiot compared to saying that they're acting like one. Yeah, I could probably that probably makes sense to me. But also, what's an idiot act like? Like, is there a definition of how an idiot acts? It's interesting. Ask yourself, did Jesus want me to say that word? Because first and foremost, your relationship is with Him. That's true, and that's what the synopsis we get into as well. Is was it in here? No, it was the last search. But it's about that relationship that Monkey's talking about for sure. Yeah, it was in the last question I put in there. But yeah, that's interesting. And in fact, so let me give you this example too. I studied this a little while ago. Still not sure where I land on it, but my interpretation of what sin is anything that separates you from God. So if you are doing something, and I'm not talking like me playing Minecraft, right? To me, Minecraft doesn't separate me from God because I'm taking the time to enjoy a game that was created by people, and people were created by God. So I think that's okay. If I'm playing Minecraft 24/7 and I'm not reading my Bible and I'm not praying and I'm not going to church and things like that, then it's separating me from God, and therefore it's an addiction and it's taking me away from my relationship with God. And so then it becomes a sin. And again, I'm not condemning anybody's lifestyle. I'm just sharing my own understanding of how it all works or how it all looks. So I, in scripture, in Genesis 2, so in Genesis 1, the Hebrew for God is Elohim. And in Genesis 2, when humans come into the picture, he is then referred to as Elohim Yehovah, which is Lord God. So it's not just God like separated, there's no relationship with them. Now it's Lord God. Now it's a personal relationship with God in the Hebrew text that they used in Scripture. And so when the serpent comes around to Eve, the serpent doesn't say, does Elohim Yehovah say, or did Elohim Yehovah say? He said, did Elohim say? So he separated that personal relationship with God in the verbiage. And then Eve responded with, Elohim did say. So did that separate her from God because she didn't use the Lord God reference to God? I don't know. If using the word will be helpful, you're on the right track. If it won't be helpful, you probably are saying something you shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I think it gets tricky because, you know, in sports they drop the F bomb to be helpful, to energize, to raise your adrenaline of their teammates. Um, so is that edifying? I don't know. I don't think it is personally. Um, in fact, there's a lot of times in conversations, or if I overhear somebody, um, they'll use an F bomb or an S bomb or whatever you want to call it. They'll use a bad word in there, and I replay the sentence in my mind without that bad word, and I'm like, they could have just not used it. That has nothing to do with what they're talking about. So why is it even in there? Um, it's an interesting conversation. But thank you for the question, Angel. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Again, it's not the perfect answer. I understand that. I don't have the perfect answer. I don't know if anybody really has a perfect answer for that. I think the bottom line is build your relationship with God and see what He tells you about it. Because yeah, you're gonna have a bunch of different opinions, a bunch of people with a bunch of different upbringing. You'll have people that have different influences, but the influence that we all need to count on is God, because God is never changing and He's not wrong. And so while I can be wrong, God won't be. But hopefully that helps. It was a good conversation to go and take a look at in Scripture. Yeah, the brood of vipers. That's an interesting question. But again, He's Jesus, so I don't think that it was a sin to say brood of vipers because He said it. So again, I don't think I have the best answer, the right answer, or whatever. But it's a good question to at least have a discussion on. So I appreciate that. Okay, back to some Minecraft here. I think I am going to go ahead and do this side as well. Just to make sure that we are covered here. I know it's 8 blocks from the villagers, so we should be good out to this distance here. Okay. We'll call it good and see what happens. Okay, let's do some more digging here. We're going to go ahead and dig up these path blocks here. Not even really doing the digging that I was wanting to do today, but I didn't realize we have to get these farms moved before we can actually go do the dig that I want to do for our actual iron farms. It's a llama. Do I want to be at this height? Yes, right? Yeah. And hopefully the audio is not bad. You shouldn't be hearing my air conditioner anymore. But if you can't tell, I am kind of under the weather. I'd actually considered not streaming today, but I felt like I was able to talk well enough. So here we are. And it's just a short 4-hour stream. So it was fun to also put it up there on Instagram. Kind of bummed that I thought I figured out how to hear the sound, the alert sounds. So I changed the setting to the proper setting, but it didn't work as advertised. So that's kind of a bummer. And that's one thing that I don't enjoy about like trying to get stream stuff set up is it'll work off stream. And then you hit that little button that says go live. And it's like, oh yeah, and by the way, that thing that you thought you figured out isn't working anymore. Like, what do you mean? So that's kind of annoying. I think we will end today's stream with some in busting. We'll just do some flying around. Hopefully we'll find some more wings while we're there. I'd love to find a silk pickaxe, silk touch pickaxe. So yeah, probably we'll get the rest of this dirt dug up here. And then saw a zombie. Where'd he come from? Do I have a dark spot? I don't like seeing zombies. Zombies are bad. Maybe it came from on top of a house? That's possible, huh? Help? Get out of here, dude. The villagers are still here, that's good. Okay, let's keep digging. We'll probably dig the rest of these paths and then we'll go do some in busting. I need you to get off the dirt path, thank you. You're gonna be doing anything special with this world? Gonna be regular survival. So there's a couple of special things. I'm going to do like a mini game called Ravager Tag. Ravager Tag? Ravager Tag? Basically, we'll have some Ravagers that you guys can name and redeem. And then when you redeem Ravager Tag, you tell me which Ravager you want me to go play tag with. And the goal is to just kind of run around for 3 minutes and let the Ravager chase me. And it'll be no armor. So my armor doesn't get damaged. And so that's one thing that's going to be special in this world. The other thing too is the plans that I have, which I want to build some, at least the best that I can, biblically accurate type of builds. So I found a website that tells me how many Minecraft blocks is a cubit. So I can accurately make the scale of Noah's Ark with that. There goes my pick or my shovel. I'm planning to build a rendition of Jerusalem with temple and everything. So that's going to be a part of it. Again, stop reading my mind. I plan to do the I don't know if it's actually called the Hill of Calvary or whatever, or Calvary Hill, but the place where Jesus was on the cross with the thieves. We'll have that scene. Probably with our Jerusalem build, have the entering of Jerusalem. So we'll have all the armor stands with clothes on the ground, which is really just going to be carpet because that's what we can do. And maybe do like a David and Goliath scene. I do plan to make the Wilderness Tabernacle as well. Probably do a Jonah and the Whale build. Don't know what that's going to look like yet, but this is going to be a very long-term project because one, I have to be able to build it, and two, material gathering and stuff like that. These are only 4-hour streams, and I'm not doing anything offline on the Survivor world. I'm sure I could tell myself, hey, it's fine. I just don't want to. I'd rather just do it all on stream. Again, it doesn't really matter if I do it on stream or not. I just want to. So yeah, Metal, that's the plans that I have. Biblical dioramas. If that is the proper term, then yes. I presume that diorama is what it means to do stuff like that. And it's going to be the Chazzy interpretation because I got to be able to build it. So the fun part will be building, especially the whale. But yes, it's going to be a lot of, and every stream is also going to have some Bible study in it, like we did earlier. So we'll pull up our Bible app. We'll study what the verse of the day is, which is, it might not be on the scene. I need to add it to the scene, I think. But yeah. Diorama is a 3-dimensional miniature scene, often in a box or case, that creates a realistic illusion of a moment in time, place or story, using figures, models, and painted backgrounds to show landscapes, historical events, and ecosystems. Then yes, I would agree with that interpretation. That's what I'll do. With my own artistic spin, like this. Watch. You ready? I'm gonna do this, that. That. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna separate it, and there we go. So there's the whale. There's our whale. You see the mouth? See the mouth right there? It's the tail back there. Oh, I get. All right. Accurate, yeah. A tier, yep. Look, you can see it from all the way over here too. Whales popping out of the water. I mean, it's one of the best builds I've ever done, I think. Alright, let's finish this off here. Also, another rule that I have in place for me in this world is I am allowed to use my flying mod that I have. I have decided for now that I'm going to use it. Is it because I don't have any source of rockets right now? Probably. That has probably heavily influenced my decision. But it's fine. Yeah, so mods that I'm using. I have one mod that is almost like a flight simulator for Minecraft. In fact, I'll go ahead and share this. Your game, you do you. Thank you. So let me show you. In fact, I think we'll go ahead and head off to the end now. So let me grab some building materials here. I don't think we'll need the building materials, but we'll take it just in case. We'll take our pickaxe. I don't have a good axe, so I'm not going to take it. We'll take this too, just so we can repair our wings. Alright, check this out. So it's a flight sim, so it like leans left and right as you're flying around. You can do a barrel roll. You can do a flip. Sounds pretty cool. Do a flip. What's this mod called? One sec, let me go find it. The only problem with it that I have is it's really hard to like slow down without taking some damage like that. So I'm going to set up like a death counter for when we unalive. It's called do a barrel roll right there. Do a barrel roll. You have a mod that could help mine pads if you want. Oh, that's interesting. You're gonna use X-ray? No. I don't really know what X-ray is, but do a barrel roll also allows you to fly without rockets. So that's a thing. I just got lost, so I need to find my in portal. So let me. I am also using Journey Map, but not the mini map, just the main map itself. Hey, that one landed pretty well. I didn't know, is X-ray a mod? I thought it was a hack. Not a hack, it's a I don't know what to call it. Do I have the end portal on here? I thought I did. Okay, I don't. End portal is negative 39. And negative 2000. No, that's the nether portal. I was going to say, that's not right. Negative 3000. On this side. Negative 3000. Actually, technically it's 2796. I guess I could just do this too. Great waypoint and just type it in. Negative 3964 and negative 2796. And this is the end portal. Portal. Save. Oh, there it is. Straight north from where we are. Oh, that's interesting. Max, is it Max Ian? Wait. Can't read that. That might be Maxlin. Maxlin Caster, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate that follow. We're going to go ahead and sleep here. I'm on GD launcher, if that's what you mean. So I need to go straight north that way. Probably need to take some more food just in case. But yeah, I use GD launcher. That's probably good. We're just gonna look for some wings and find hopefully a whatchamacallit pickaxe. Words are escaping me right now. I think that's what my loader is called. But yeah, I like this flight sim for Minecraft. It's fun. Doing a barrel roll and stuff. It's good stuff. However, the only problem with it is that I don't know how to land safely. So that's the only thing that I am worried about when it comes to this. So what I do is for things like this where I need to have regular flying mechanics, because I don't know how it would work in this tunnel to fly down like this. I need some light. I feel like I'm going kind of fast. Apparently I wasn't. Okay. That's fine. We're good. Probably need to just light up a path to the end portal, huh? Oh, it's... Yeah, there it is. Cool. More building blocks. Okay. All right, let's go to the end. I'm just gonna say maybe. Okay, so now, flat levels don't need those. We need to build a staircase up here. Or we can just fly. Let's just. I don't want to fly. Too dangy right now. And this whole situation right here is going to be dangerous, I think. Because I don't have Unbreaking 3 or Mending on my wings, so when they're gone, they're gone. So what we need to do is find other wings and survive, I guess. All right. So I think I'm too far away, but that's okay. I was decently close at getting it right. Oops. Okay. Very carefully go out here. Eat. Okay, let's go find some wings if we can. Let's take a look at our map. It hasn't. Okay, it will give us something. I was gonna say, is it gonna load what I previously did or not? So now mods, we'll turn this back on. Yeah, see, our wings are already there. Let's go ahead and just give them a quick refresh. Okay. We're gonna go, it looks like we were going this way, west. I think we'll just go north and hope for the best. Hopefully we'll find a ship or two. That one. Wings are on. Probably need my water bucket ready. Actually, I'm going to turn off shaders here too. Okay, we're going this way. And actually, this is also where it gets dangerous because trying to fly is challenging. Diamond spear. Cool. That was a decent landing, to be honest. Go this way. Let's keep on north. Gotta keep an eye on those wings. Well, for a first try, that was a decent landing. So I wonder in here. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about like having a joystick. All right, anything? A whole lot of nothing. Well, it's another little outpost. Okay. So if I go down here. Diamond shovels. Ooh, there we go. Prop 3, or Prop 4, I mean. Leggings. Nice. It's got looting 3, that's pretty good for shulkers. I didn't bring any wood for chests, did I? Or for shulker boxes. It's kind of unfortunate. Lame. I'll take the iron. Okay, mods. We're gonna take this off for now. Because we need to be able to fly down there. Okay. Show me. Nothing. Nothing good. Okay. What did I acquire in here? Anything good? Other wings, that's good. There's more diamonds in there, okay. That's why I need to get a, whatchamacallit, thing. Oh, there's some more chests. So I could make some shulker boxes. Should probably be helpful. Prop 4 and unbreaking is better than that for now. And I guess I do have looting on that. I mean, I guess we'll try it, huh? We'll just see how it goes. Take it all. I need some shulker shells first. I feel like it's been forever since I've done this, so I'm kind of scared. And I do not have double shulker shells on. I don't think I'm hitting it. Okay, that's 3. That's something. Oh, hello. You want to give me 4? Yay! Okay, now I can take some stuff here. Go ahead and do that. All of our building blocks here. Then we'll make another one. And I'll throw in other stuff that I don't need right now. Oh, that's a building block. Goes in here. And we got 2 more to make. Take it all. Okay, don't need that, don't need that, don't need any of that. That can go away, I don't need iron anymore. That's good, that's a building block, we'll keep that with us. Don't need that, don't need that. And... yep, that'll be good. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to do, but just not at that moment in time. Okay, Honor map. Stop it. Oh, you're in here now. Okay, bye. Okay. One of my favorite progressions in the game is having my ender chest full of color-coded chokers. Yeah. One day at a time. All right, let's go north and actually. Oh, I already have them in my inventory. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. This is kind of terrifying. Hey, ship. Yay. Pizza. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Pizza, pizza. All right, let's go down and get this guy. Nice. More wings, more diamonds, a smite sword, more iron, more diamonds. I guess more chests too, huh? Pizza. Kind of bummed that I can't hear it though, to be honest. Okay, another shulker. Oh, I need to get the one mod for the like seeing what's inside of a shulker box. I like that too. Let's go stonks going here. I don't remember what it's called though, so I have to either look it up or go to my. Do I have another world that has it still? I don't know. Quite actually. Okay. So this ship is facing south, and I just came from that way, so we're gonna keep on going north. Shulker box tooltips. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. We got our wings on. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I need to figure out in Journey Map how to get it to follow my cursor. Or my cursor. Like keep me centered in the map. Be nice. I'd really like to find a city with a silk touch pickaxe. That'd be great. Game, if you want to listen to me here. There we go. Oh, nice. 3. That's what I'm talking about. 3 treasure rooms, theoretically. Should have what we need. You bum. Really? That's... Don't you even think about it. Alright, well anyway. More fire prot. So touch? Nope. Nope. We'll take more chests though. Always good to have more chests. We'll throw out the trash. Excuse me, dude. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the diamond horse armor. Alright, so now where are we at? We're up here. We have these treasure rooms to go to. Let's go ahead and turn off the mod. Oh. That's interesting. It was off, but I could do my rocketing. That's interesting. Okay. Give me some touch right here. Or give me absolutely trash. Absolutely nothing. Alright. Next treasure room is over this way. More diamonds, not what I'm looking for. Hey! That's all we came for, folks. So now we're going to go ahead and put on this diamond chest piece. And that's all we needed was that silk touch pickaxe, so let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go over here. Nope, stop it. Fine, we'll use more bow and arrow. Let's eat while we have a moment. Stop it with the arrow, the things. Okay, now we can get out of here. That's all I really wanted was the silk touch pickaxe. All right. Just block that off like that. Oh, okay. Pickaxe, please. Thank you. Is this a silk touch? It is. Hey, got an in chest. All right, let's put on some wings here. This was the last ship, right? Or the last whatever. Or did I have one more? I don't remember. Pretty sure that was the last one. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna follow the ship here. But now we're just looking for a portal. Or a gateway, I guess they're called. I mean, I guess I could have kept the iron shovels. I mean, theoretically, I could go back and get them. Another ship. 2 more treasure rooms. I'm just looking for a gateway to get us home. Ooh, more treasure rooms over there too. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Whatever, dude. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I do need to get the other thing here. Put this away and that away. That in there, put that in there. Oh, I have 2 diamond spears. Lunge 3, smite 5, unbreaking 3. That sounds like a really good spear. I don't know if it is, but it sounds like it. I'm going to consider that trash, actually. Stonks going here. Great. Okay, treasure rooms. Here we go. It was vanishing on the helmet. You only lose it if you die? Oh, okay. And now I got a sharpness spear too? Oh, actually, I do want to grab that too, huh? Okay. Wings are on. Gotta always check that. Okay. Ooh, prop 4. Unbreaking 3. That's better than those. I mean, it doesn't have mending on it, but I can combine them. So that'd be okay. Binding is you can't take it off unless you die or it dies. Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. Now is vanishing like period? I mean, it looks like I already have one anyway. Oh, I can put respiration on it though. Okay. Oh, I gotta go north. There's another city up there. So go towards the ship. Go that way. Oh, okay. So if it's in the inventory, it's not gonna disappear. That's cool. Okay, let's go over here. Got it. Thank you, thank you. Angel out here teaching me things. Further use. Further use. Oops, that one. Thank you. Okay. Go to the other side. Starting to figure this flying thing out, I think. Ooh, feather falling 4, that's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about right there, feather falling 4. Mm-hmm. So you never want to take it off. Yeah. Well, and in survival, right? It's not as big of a deal either. Aqua Infinity is nice. Okay, what can we toss here? Toss the saddle, toss that. What's that? What is that? Feather falling 4 is really good. In fact, I probably should take these item frames too, but they're not that big a deal. But yeah, I probably should take the iron stuff too. Just for now, because we're still kind of early game. We got plenty of wings now, though, so that's good. Okay, so I can put that on and off, huh? Okay, cool. All right, let's go this way and see what we can see. Is that the ship that I came from? Yeah, I think so. No, that's another ship. Yep, that's a different one. Okay, we have an armor, or a whatchamacallit over here. Do 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 do. Oh, that's fine. Was it that way? Yep, straight north from here. Just need to find a whatchamacallit now. Gateway. This is a big city. Go ahead and eat first. Pop that, pop that. Okay, throw these down here. And let's make some more shulker boxes too. We'll put wings in those. Armor. Wings. Tools. What are these here? Nothing good, nothing good, nothing good. All right. Our stonks. Yeah, saddles will go in here, I guess. I still haven't picked up an axe yet, huh? Interesting. Great. Man, that sort of stacked. Arthropods 5, Aspect 2, Knockback 2, Unbreaking 3, Mending. That thing is stacked. And some diamonds too. Cool. Is that another big city, or is that where I just came from? No, that's another big city. Wow. Now I'm getting stacked out here. That. Thank you. Let me go over there. Prop 4 on the chest is not bad. It's got curse advantaging, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, let's check this out. Got that one, got that one. Looks like that's it. Yep. All right. Curse of Binding. See, that's the one you don't want, right? Unless you want to wear it forever. Forever? We're going to go and do that. Right. Great. I think I got a little bit of gold. What do you guys think? Okay, so that one, got that one. A wee bit, yeah. Just a wee bit. Okay, I could just use a thing right about now. I think there is that treasure room in the middle, but I could probably get it. Huh. Famous last words, right? Diamonds, emeralds, more gold, another spear. That's awesome. I like the spears. Spears are cool. Okay, so I am up here. You've been to those. I just need a gateway, please. Hey game, will you give me a gateway? No, you'll give me another city. That's fine. Left? I passed one. Oh, yeah, I did. Look at that. Man, good eye. I don't know how you saw that. I don't know how you saw that. Yay. All I really wanted was that silk touch pickaxe. Now we got ender chests and we got all sorts of stuff. Got some shulkers to utilize. Hi guys. Did you miss me? Okay. Now we can get back to the diggy. Diggy, rocking everywhere, rocking everywhere, rocking everywhere. Oh yeah, I got self-touch now. I guess we need to look at what we acquired as well. I don't think I have mending on any of my tools. And I still don't think I picked up an axe of any kind either. But let's take a look. Somewhere over here. I guess we'll go to our little house that we've been using here. Oh, that's all of them. Okay, good. Cool. So let's put our items in there. That's building materials for now. Oh, I should have stayed for one more shulker shell. I didn't realize. Oh well. Okay, take that out. Yeah, building materials. Why not? Armor. That one. Okay, now there's some kind of semblance of makes sense in here. Not much, but some. Okay, so we got blast 4, but I got prop 4. Let's go ahead and go to sleep too. Okay, blast 4 for the pants, and I have prop 4 for the pants. Is there mending? No mending on any of them. I have mending on my boots. Feather falling 4 is what I need to add to it. Oh, and prop 4. In fact, I could probably... No, that has Depth Strider 2 in it too. Actually. I'm not gonna have the levels for this, am I? Well, it's prop 4. Yeah. I need level 11. Okay. My chest piece, I have a prop 4 breaking 3. Curse of Vanaging, but that's okay. Aqua Infinity. Respiration. So yeah, I can use these two. This one's junk. I'm not gonna throw it away though. It might be a redeem later. Who knows? And the boots I need levels for. I keep those. I don't need any of these, right? Nope. And chest piece, I don't need any of those either. Well, let's do this. Let's take these. Those. And my chest piece there. And we're gonna put that in ender chest here. Oh, there's some diamond boot mending. Okay, prop 4. Let's see, Aqua Infinity will transfer over, Respiration will transfer over. Prop 3, I guess, is okay. That has mending on it. And then the pants I'm wearing. Okay. So in here I need to combine those helmets with what I'm wearing. The chest piece is good. Prop 4 and breaking 3 and then mending. Yeah, I'll have all that there. Yeah, okay, so these can go away. My inventory is a mess right now. It's okay. Okay, so now let's actually let's do this. Let's put in all the spears because I don't really know how to use them yet. Put in all the swords. Oh, I missed the spear. Pickaxes. Shovels. And iron pickaxes will stay in my inventory. Okay, so we got Silk Touch, Efficiency 4, and Mending. Wonder if I can connect those two together. No, it takes 7. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. Silk Touch, Efficiency 4, and Mending. Great. Shovels. Okay, we'll definitely use those next Saturday's stream because we're going to be doing more digging. As far as capability, that's really the best one, but I don't. Oh, where'd mine go? Where is the sword I was using? There's an axe. I wasn't using an axe though. Alright, well, if I have to choose out of these swords, I can go with the one with all this on it. Pickaxes and shovels. My bow will go down there. Okay. I think we're pretty well organized. As next week we continue to work on our dig. So basically, if you take a square from the turtles down to the house, and then go down on the screen down to the other side of the farms, or the little patch of farm there, that thing, that's the area that we need to dig out next week. So with that, folks, let's go find somebody to raid. Thank you all for hanging out today. Let me do our follow and raid messages here for Twitch. If you're over there on Twitch, there's some raid messages for you. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. Appreciate it. Grab one of the 2 raid messages. I probably should put which one's a follower and which one's a sub, but I guess you'd see that if you're one of those. But anyway, let me pull up Twitch here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for those that came over on Instagram. We are going to go raid a friend of ours that I haven't seen in a while. SMH point. Wait, is it? No, it's slash, right? Slash raid. Fail to survive. And that got started. Cool. So again, thank you all for hanging out today. Monkey, thanks for hanging out. Angel, thanks for hanging out. Anybody else that's out there in the Lurk land, anybody hanging out there on YouTube, I appreciate you watching on YouTube. Those that hung out with us on Instagram, I appreciate it. We got to some Bible stuff. We got to all that kind of thing. So we're going to go hang out with Fail to Survive. And he is a family-friendly streamer, so that's good. And yeah, let's go hang out with him. He's been going for 7 hours, so he might be done soon. I don't really remember what his like normal limits are. But until next time, everybody, have a great day, and we will see you all next Saturday again for another 4-hour stream. We'll do our digging of our iron farms and take care of these houses and all that kind of stuff. Until next time, folks, have a great day. We'll see ya.